As a child and through adolescence, I believe I sought out altered modes of expression and altered states of consciousness in order to supply meaning and give a heightened sense of reality to anything that I participated in. And although I did achieve altered states of reality and altered states of consciousness, they would inevitably cease to exist once whatever I had taken subsided, and I was filled with a deeper sense of longing and a deeper sense of need for my surroundings. But yet I felt empty, and there was no constant, there was no continuity outside of the moments that I had taken something to achieve these altered states of consciousness. And for the first time in my life, I finally realized an altered state of consciousness free from anything that I've taken. It's from my spirit. It's from taking the journey and allowing myself to fully experience the reality of the moment and become a part of it and become adapt to it and understand that as the world changes, we must as well. And taking this journey and achieving this altered state outside of any substance or outside of anything that's exterior to me, but just from myself, the sole endeavor of pursuing this state. It's like I've achieved what I've sought for so long, and it feels like an awakening. You know, when I was in these states before, it was almost like a dream. It was too good to be true. It was facilitated by a substance. So they would be achieved, but they would subside. This is predicated in reality as it's perceived, without the aid of any crutch. Purely myself, and purely those offering something to me. And so through this awakening, it feels like I'm truly awakened from the dream for the first time in my life. It's almost like a lucid dream, where the state of being, because it's been elevated for so long and it's taken such a profound place in the conceptions of the beholder, in this case me, that realizing it, it's almost like it's too good to be true. It was so elusive, and I used so many things to supply this feeling before, that actually attaining it without any crutch and without anything external to me having to supply me with this feeling, it's almost like a dream realized. And this lends the perspective that, of course, that all is attainable. I believe that's a constant. There is continuity in that regard. Everything is attainable. Whatever we believe will be, if we plant the seeds and seek it out. So, experiencing this reality of an awakening. Well, the themes prevalent in life, such as the necessity for sleep, again factor into this awakening, and I'll be once again relegated to the dreamland, where it becomes a far-off conception, where I'm not able to control the progress, but just a bystander in the template of destiny. I don't believe so. I don't feel it. Disassociating myself from the mind, I don't feel that that is plausible in this state. I believe that I have solidified myself, the self, on a certain level, and there's no turning back. The past is a catalyst and the moment is all there is. I understand that the state could be compromised by myself lacking devotion to continue on and respect the process and the journey, because all is attainable, but focusing on attaining will only hinder the process. The process is the key to arriving at the destination. It's not the destination itself, but rather the journey, the roadmap, and not allowing anything to invoke or evoke the physical, but allowing the state of no mind to be preserved and to flourish within this incarnate. The modes of expression that I utilize today are enabling me to understand what could not be understood before. So I believe this awakening will continue, as it's the true state of being, and all other states are but illusions and stepping stones to the ultimate state. The personification of that which is has become, and clarity is encasing the physical to allow me to know that it's an illusion. What we see before us and that which we identify with has no meaning other than to obstruct the ultimate purpose and meaning that we all strive to attain, but without focusing on the attainment, but rather just experiencing existence as it comes through the process is the ultimate clarification on the road to enlightenment.